Now, it's interesting because when people are first introduced to fasting, they might think starvation, anti survival, but it's actually frequent eating that equals anti survival. If we take a look at many wild animals, they're not eating all day long. I mean, a lion can basically eat 90 pounds of meat in one feeding, yet can go weeks without food. Bears go an entire winter without eating. And of course, when you domesticate an animal and you feed your pets too frequent, you give them treats, they get fat. And in the wild, the only fat animals like penguins, seals, whales basically have a fat layer around them to survive in the cold waters, but they don't have the visceral fat, the fat around the organs like humans have. But humans are very similar to animals as regard to fasting. It was only within the last 10,000 years where we had the agricultural revolution did man start getting into trouble with chronic diseases. I mean, nowadays, you actually have stores that are available 24/7. You have stores called 7-Eleven. They're open 7 days a week, providing you with quick energy foods. People actually have several refrigerators and freezers and cupboards that are completely stocked with food that you will never run out. So we have a massive temptation. We have people that have low willpower. And on top of that, our bodies are running on glucose, not fat fuel. So we have this constant blood sugar problem, constant craving for carbs, constant hungry throughout the day. So it's really a deadly combination of the available food and craving for that available food. But from an evolutionary standpoint, our bodies were designed not to eat so frequently. We have way more hormones involved with releasing fuel, fat burning, than we do for storing fuel. We have glucagon, growth hormone, adrenaline, cortisol, thyroid hormones, somatostatin, ACTH. All these hormones are designed with releasing energy between meals when you're fasting. We only really have one hormone that's involved with storing extra fuel. This means that our bodies were designed to not eat so frequently. Eating too frequently goes against the very programming of our genetics. So the benefit of fasting is huge. I'm going to put a link down below of an interesting video I just released on the influence of fasting on your genetics. And if you're new to my channel, I put a link down below of how to do intermittent fasting correctly so you can get rid of your cravings to be able to have discipline and willpower while the food is still in your house. Check it out with the links down below. Before you go, if you have a question about a product, or you're new to keto and you want to know how to begin keto, or you're on keto and you need a debug because it's not going as smooth, I have a keto consultant standing by to help you. This is just for the people in the US. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to answer everyone's call, but I put the number down below so you can call and get some help.